Good morning. It's Monday. It's the start of another week. Let's have a high five. Let's go up a little bit higher with the Lord. We've been talking about the seven vessels that are mentioned in the Bible. The potter is God, and we are the clay. And He forms us into the vessel that He wants to be in. He has a design for every single one of us. We talked about the vessel of honor. That's a largest vessel. It's used in the temple or the palace to refresh people as they're coming in. Let them refresh their face and their hands and their feet from the long, dry, hot walk to the place. Then there's a vessel of dishonor who is supposed to be a vessel of honor, but it would not obey the potter's hands on the wheel of life. And so it ended up being a garbage can. Then we talked about a vessel of mercy. Now that's like someone with a marketplace ministry where they're called to the ministry outside, like the people from Chick-fil-A or Hobby Lobby or something like that. That is a marketplace ministry where God is celebrated. Today we're going to talk about a chosen vessel, and we find this in Acts 9:15. But the Lord said to him, "Go." It said to Ananias, "Go, for he, Paul, is a chosen vessel of mine to bear my name before Gentiles, kings, and the children of Israel." Now, the chosen vessel was really interesting. The potter had to write his entire name on. He had to have his signature. His entire name was supposed to be on the vessel because it was going to be used to coronate kings. Every other vessel that a potter would make, he would stamp it, or there would be a seal put on it. But a chosen vessel had to have his name. Anything that was wrong with that chosen vessel, it would go back to the potter. And if it was supposed to coronate a king, it would be the death of that potter. When a potter would put the vessel into the fire, it illuminated colors, every color in the rainbow, and he knew it was a covenant vessel. Many are called and few are chosen. Many don't illuminate the colors and the beauty of God in their life. But a chosen vessel must illuminate the glory and the beauty of the Lord. In a kiln, I don't know if any of you have ever done ceramics, but I have. And in a kiln, there's a place you can look in and watch what's happening inside the kiln. And the potter, if he looked in and he saw that vessel illuminating colors, he would be so excited because this was going to be a chosen vessel. Now that vessel would go into the dark shed. The potter would take it into the dark shed for 3 to 5 years. It would sit on the floor. There's a lot of times when people are called into the ministry and God has a call in their life, and they don't want to wait those 3 to 5 years. They don't want to cure. There's people down here understand, smoking, the brisket and things like that. But they don't want to sit that long. What they do is they get out of God's will and they go out there and they make a mess, and they never become that chosen vessel of God. They never has that seal on them. Paul went to a street called Straight, and then he seasoned in the Arabian desert for I think it was 3 to 5 years. And then the potter would then hold it up to the light for inspection and make sure it had no flaws or cracks, because it would be filled with anointing oil for the coronation. And then this is the one I like. The potter would take his finger and he would thump it. You know how you thump something on its side to see if the vessel would sing. When it sings, it is ready. There's people that they're just grumbling all their way. Everything they're doing, they're grumbling every time God asked them to do something. But when the vessel sings, then the potter knows. When the chosen vessel sings, then the potter knows this chosen vessel is ready to be used by the king, and that vessel would be singing, and then he would put his name. He'd sign his entire name on it, And so I hope you got something out of this today. I'm sure you were wondering, what kind of vessel am I? Well, keep listening, because we have some more vessels to discuss. God bless. Bye-bye.